Welcome everyone to your Mercury retrograde reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, this is going to be a two-part reading over here. First, we're going to get straight into the collective of the basics of what this Mercury retrograde is bringing to the table for the whole collective. And then at the end, I will do your sign, okay, to see how that's going to affect you and your sign. Okay, so let's get in here. Table's already set. It's talking about that Mercury retrograde, which starts in Aries, okay, on the 15th of March, and then we'll move into Pisces on the 29th, and then it will be over on April 7th, where it will go back direct. And of course, it will stay in Pisces, excuse me, while it's going direct. So we have some energies coming through. So this energy is saying Mercury retrograde in this sign of Aries as we speak is hot-tempered, argumentative, right? Impulsive energy. Okay. Going to have a hard time right now with decisions, right? What's going on? So watch for those tempers to fly, whether it's from you or someone around you. Okay, so we're talking about that Mercury. So no matter what, we're talking about those miscommunications, technology, meltdowns, deliberating headaches. A lot of people get headaches around this time as well. So if you know that you're prone to headaches, that could also be from that Mercury retrograde. Overthinking situations. Be careful of that as well. Aries is also about taking that action. So it might make you feel like you must respond to things immediately. Okay, or others are all of a sudden feeling like they should respond to you immediately. So however it's going to be, especially when you know that it doesn't have to be immediate, but you might feel like, you know what, I have to go now. That's that impulsive action taking place. Okay, so let's see. Get us a couple of cards over here on this Mercury. Yeah, that confusion coming in, difficult decisions weighing you down. So, you know, it's a good time right now to just avoid people who want to confuse you, right? Confusion, blurring the lines between what is going on and what's not going on. And you're going to get that a lot when it's in Pisces anyways. You know, once it gets into Pisces, it's going to even be different because now it's going to blur the line between what's fact and what's fantasy, right? So let's see over here. This is a great time for learning new things. Okay, just be careful about your communication because there is going to be a lot of miscommunication. You know, if you guys are planning things, make sure that you are always a half an hour, you know, ahead of schedule, 15 minutes to a half an hour ahead of schedule because of traffic or jams or this or that. Right? So make sure that you are, you know, taking that logic, okay, and using it to the best of your knowledge, especially because when it comes into Pisces, that logic is going to take a back seat. Okay, so let's see. Going straight to Aries over here. Absolutely. But it can be a great time for learning new things as long as you're giving yourself, you know, those extra moments just to really, you know, take extra time and just slow down and don't be too impulsive because there's going to be a lot of restless mental energy going around. So on the Aries over here, it's about that challenge. Putting up a challenge, you might feel like there's a lot of competition around you. You might even feel like you have to protect your energy. Please do protect your energy during this Mercury retrograde, as all Mercury retrogrades, right? Have this way of doing things. So this is where you're going to find that I need to maintain some control within this situation. There it is, overcoming some obstacles. Yeah, definitely. You're going to have a lot of energy swirling around you. So you might definitely be feeling like, hey, you know what? Why does everybody want to argue with me? Okay, so absolutely. So you definitely want to ground yourself. Okay. And going straight into this Pisces. This Pisces is talking about, yeah, now when it starts moving into this Pisces, you can feel like, oh, okay, here comes that fog machine. Everything's my anxiety is rising. Clarity is now becoming confusion. There's that, like I said, blurring between, those, what's fact, what's fantasy, what's real, what's rose-colored glasses. You might even be getting that effect for some of you of where did I put my glasses? Oh my God, I lost my keys. Just literally the fog machine over here going off. So, okay, so yeah. And definitely feeling like there's a lot of emotions coming out as well. So also watch those emotions. People are going to be in high emotions anyways, but it just feels like over here everybody wants to argue. Everybody wants to, debate their opinion. It's my way, the highway, right? And then over here it's like over emotions coming through, which then causes all this confusion. And it's like, come on, Mercury's already making, enough confusion as it is. Now, instead of tempers flying, everybody wants to be sad, right? Confused, over emotional, sensitive. Why are you so sensitive? Right? Because now it's going to bring that all in as this sensitivity, as it is, making closure, as it's starting to end. Wow, I like that. It's saying now I'm ending. Now this cycle of the Mercury retrograde is ending. But it's also going to allow you to make endings as well. So that's where we're going to start right now and say, okay, so how is it going to affect you, my friends? Okay. Okay, Aqua Pisces. Let's see what's going on with you. We have the general idea using this deck here. This is my personal reading deck. This is the deck I use when I do face-to-face readings. So even though you guys get personal readings online, I don't use them. But yeah, let's go ahead and use these. I love them. They're great for chakras as well. So getting straight in here, let's look and see what we got going on here. There's a card. We have Earth of Water Shadow Guardian coming in. This is going to be card number 54, talking about that 9, talking about that ending. Ooh. So the Shadow Guardian here is a great card. This is talking about what are the problems within your life, right? And how are they kind of coaxing you to become the better you, right? Really responding to these energies that are flowing around you at this time. So it's rising in the life's challenges, the deeper enigmas of life, really gathering all these informations. What are those stumbling blocks? Well, how do I plan to make my next move? So I love that, becoming face to face. So it's definitely, it's a shadow card, right? So it definitely wants you to look deeper within yourself. Okay. So really digging deep for what you want. Feeling like you're protected, though, also. This is the Shadow Guardian, and feeling like you are protected along this journey, trying to figure out what it is you truly want and what you're really going after. Ooh, you got the completion. Yeah, this is going to give you wholeness and help you attain what it is you need for that fulfillment and that completion as things are coming back around for you. You're going to feel like you're ascending, you're shifting. We do have, the portal that's opening right now is the 321. 1, 2, 3. It's a huge shift also. I did not do a reading for it. But yeah, that's a huge shift. It makes major awakenings, right? It reminds you of what you don't see, creating energies around you so that you can express yourself to get through this. So that's also going to be a helping guide for you. Definitely opening some doors, but also seeing where the value of everything is. Where's the value? Where's the opportunities? There's so many opportunities. It's kind of like the seek and destroy kind of card over here. Sometimes I see it as that. Why? Because within the Seven of Cups, you could say, I'm seeking some kind of opportunity that's opening up for me, but sometimes some of these cups can destroy me as well. So I want to make sure that, where I'm putting my energy, it's this is something that I truly want, and really watching for things that don't really serve me either, because I don't want to have to pay the price for some nonsense, right? So it's also just saying, make sure that you are, paying attention to what's going on around you. Get down to the core meaning of the situation, so that way you can find the victory for yourself. So it's going to really want you to move past any kind of thoughts or any kind of things that could be holding you back. If you know that that's a place that you don't want to be anymore, I mean, it's really wanting you to express yourself. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of reevaluation. You might even feel very disconnected from some people around you at this time. Maybe you're feeling that they don't have your back. This is not what's good for me, and I know that they don't have my back, so maybe that's why I'm also struggling. Maybe I'm struggling because they don't see my worth. Are they seeing your worth? Right? But this Mercury retrograde can definitely assist you with rerouting your life's work and opening you up to new opportunities right here, right? Just don't get stuck in that past, because it's always going to want to bring the past up, no matter what, guys. It wants to frustrate you. It wants you because it wants you to reconsider. Is this what you want? So I want you to take that time out. It wants you to take that time to reconsider what you're expanding upon. Is this good for me? Because I have this opportunity right now to go after potential ventures that are worth my time, my energy, my effort, even if it's a love relationship. What is going on? And where are you going? So it wants you to press forward, but it wants you to think within this shadow card. Do that shadow work. If whatever is burdening you, it's time to put that down so that you can really think about what things are that you really want to truly be committed in, right? A lot of you, it's wealth, but it's also about feeling like you're accomplishing something, feeling like you're independent, feeling like this is, where my wealth, my health, my happiness and security are. Okay? Absolutely. Ooh, I like that. It's really going to push you and kind of test you. Okay? Okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.